Hey everyone, I have a new indie lacquer brand to share with you all, and this is MJ Lacquer. They have decided to release a collection called Stronger Together Collection, and this collection is inspired by words of encouragement to help spread a little positivity and kindness through the beauty of colors. I have 7 of their beautiful nail polishes to share with you all today, so we're going to go ahead and go on to the first one, and from here on out it's going to be a voiceover, so yeah, I'll be back and let you know about the colors. Okay, so the first nail polish we're going to swatch is Inspire, and this is described as a white acrylic with violet red to gold to green UCC flakes, crystal chameleon flakes, and aurora red to gold shimmer. And the shade is pretty sheer on the first and second coats, so you're going to have to do 3 coats just to make sure it's opaque. And those flakies, they need that sheerness, that way they can shine through the nail polish. So also, I did want to mention that this nail polish does dry down kind of dull, so you want to make sure you put on top coat, that way it makes it nice and glossy and shiny. I had someone comment on one of my other swatch videos, and that is something I probably should just go ahead and mention, that it does dry down a bit dull, and you are going to want to put top coat on this, and it does dry pretty smooth. The flakes don't stick up or anything. So there is 3 coats of MJ Lacquer Inspire. And the next nail polish we're going to be swatching is Courage, and this is a holographic black base polish with pink to green to gold crystal chameleon flakes, pink illusion flakes, and lime gold galaxy hollow glitters. And this nail polish is so beautiful, and it has so much depth. And this nail polish does take 3 coats again to be opaque, but it's worth it for the 3 coats. It really is. Those flakies just really shine through. This is the second coat of Courage. And I did have to turn down my exposure a tad on the 3rd coat just because it was getting really washed out when I was swatching this. And here is the 3rd and final coat of Courage, and this is definitely the standout of the collection. So you probably pretty much can tell that I'm going to say that this is one of my favorites by the end of the video. But there is 3 coats of Courage. The next shade is called Stronger Together, and this nail polish is described as a blue polish with gold copper to green crystal chameleon flakes and violet to pink to gold UCC mega flakes. And this is such a beautiful blue nail polish, and I do have some nail art planned with this shade. It's just such a pretty nail polish. My camera really washed the shade out, unfortunately. There's the first coat of Stronger Together. And it does take 3 coats to be opaque, again because of those flakies. And I did forget to mention, on the last shade you're going to want to put top coat on this glossy, and with this shade you're going to put glossy top coat on as well, just to make it shine and sparkle. And here is the 3rd coat of Stronger Together, and I got a huge flaky just sticking out there on the tip of my finger. I think I ended up having to push that, yeah, and I flooded my cuticle. And there is 3 coats of MJ Lacquer Stronger Together. Such a pretty blue shade. The next shade is Hope, and this shade is described as a light violet crelly polish with red to gold micro flakes, rainbow crystal flakes, blue violet to pink to gold color shifting flakes, and purple to copper to green aurora shimmers. And again, the shade is going to take 3 coats to be opaque. And I'm going to give you a little spoiler. My nail art is going to be using this shade and the blue shade that I swatched just before this. I just thought they would look really pretty reverse stamped in like a pattern, but here is the second coat of Hope, and you can see those flakies as I turn my nail, kind of just glowing and catching the light. And here is the third and final coat, and there are some very pretty iridescent flakes in there. This shade is so, so pretty. Again, my camera just really, it just washes everything out, so I have to play with the exposure a lot. And up is the swatch photo. Next up we have Joy, and this is described as a yellow glitter acrylic with mixed neon glitters, light macro gold flakes, and red shimmer. And yes, you're hearing my cat meow. I don't know what he's meowing about, but here is the first coat of Joy, and this is a bright, happy yellow nail polish. And the glitters, they went on there pretty easily. They just kind of went on actually quite perfectly. I didn't have to fish for them or anything, so there is the first coat of Joy, and here is the second coat of Joy. Now, if you wanted more glitters, you could just like get a toothpick and place them more like all over your nail, but I just wanted to show you what it looks like if you don't fish them out, you know. But here it is, 3 coats of Joy. And my swatch photo, my brush kept picking up a lot of the glitters, so you're going to see a lot of glitter on my nails, like the bigger neon glitters. But this shade is so pretty and shimmery, and it's so cute. And the next shade is MJ Lacquer Love, not Stronger Together, and this shade is described as a white base curly sprinkled with bright silver flakes and blue glass mosaic glitters. And here is the first coat, and this nail polish, it does take 3 coats, and it is a bit of a frosty nail polish. And I do apologize about my cat. I don't know why he's meowing. There's the second coat of Love. And this is a very unique nail polish. Those glass flecks or the mirror flecks there, they're really unique. I really think that's cool. And here is the third and final coat of MJ Lacquer Love. And I do want to say these are available right now in her shop. If you're interested in purchasing any of the shades, they're available in her shop for $10.50 each. So make sure to check out the description to get the link. And the last and final shade I have to share is Create, and this shade is a thermal nail polish. It transitions from blue to clear, and it's got crystal chameleon flakes, violet to red to purple, and orange UCC flakes, and illusion pink flakes. This nail polish is so, so beautiful and unique, and it's the only thermal nail polish I have in my collection, so it's very unique to my collection. And it does take 3 coats to be opaque, and you definitely need to use top coat to make it glossy. It does dry down kind of like to a matter finish than most of them, I guess. But so make sure you want to use top coat. There is the second coat of Create, and the third coat gets it nice and opaque. Now it changes to clear in warm water or hot water, or if your skin's warm, and then it changes to dark blue in cold water or if your skin's cold. So my fingers are very chilly for this video, and it's showing as cold. There it is in the cold state on the swatch photo. There it is in the warm state when your fingers are warm. And there it is transitioning. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a clip of me showing it transitioning. Again, my fingers were very cold for some reason, so it wanted to stay blue. As soon as I pulled my finger out, you can see in the little caption there, but yeah, by the end it finally starts to cooperate and transition for me. And this shade is so pretty. I love those flakies in there. I did do nail art over this. I'm going to add it at the end of the video, but this shade is so fun. So now I'm going to go ahead and share my favorites. I loved Hope. It's just a beautiful, beautiful pink shade. I loved this shade so much. I loved Courage. This shade is definitely the it's the standout of the collection. I also loved Stronger Together. I'm a sucker for blue nail polish, so it's no wonder I loved this nail polish. And I also loved Create. And yeah, that was all of the shades. If you want to know more information, it'll be down in the description box. I'll have everything down there. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will talk to you all very, very soon.